Greetings. My name is London Griffin, a first-generation biology scholar from Detroit, Michigan. And being a Detroit native is precisely where I derive my ambitions to spearhead economic mobility. After all, I was born in an environment where moguls are made. Coming from an economically challenged background, I channeled the grit to overcome the adversities my hometown subjected me to, and now carry the ambition to cultivate change for future generations facing similar situations. In my city, we call this Detroit hustle. But my hustle falls short in one crucial aspect. Individual success isn't enough when entire communities remain underserved. Growing up, I watched family members delay medical care due to costs. Neighbors face chronic illnesses without proper resources, and talented peers lose opportunities simply because the systems weren't built to support them. I realized that becoming a doctor would allow me to treat patients, but it wouldn't address why so many people in communities like mine get sick in the first place. That's when my career path became clear. I needed to understand not just medicine, but the policies that shape who has access and who doesn't. My academic journey to actualize this vision has been very intentional. At Howard University, I took science and public policy, and one case study changed everything for me: the Tuskegee syphilis study. Learning how the U.S. government deliberately withheld treatment from hundreds of Black men, viewing them as inferior due to their race, economic status, and education, was devastating. These men trusted the system, and that trust was weaponized against them for decades. What struck me most wasn't just the medical harm, but the policy decisions that enabled it. Bureaucratic structures that valued research over human dignity, regulatory failures that allowed abuse to continue, and a healthcare system that viewed certain communities as expendable. That moment crystallized my career path. I couldn't just treat patients. I needed to understand and change the policies that determine whose lives matter in healthcare decisions. I needed the legal expertise to ensure I deeply understood the policy knowledge to advocate for ethical oversights and the medical credibility to back it up. In that classroom, I understood that sustainable change requires understanding policy framework, resource allocation, and stakeholder engagement. And I've made my vision and leadership apparent in my community. During TMCS Moguls in the Making competition, I served as team captain, leading my peers in pitching a Detroit-based nonprofit, leveraging sports and entertainment for urban revitalization. I learned how corporate partnerships, strategic planning, and financial sustainability transform good intentions into lasting impact. We didn't just dream about helping Detroit. We built a business model that could actually work. The National Urban League College Leaders Program represents the next critical step in my development, offering mentorship from leaders who understand how to influence policy from boardrooms and C-suites. I need to learn how successful organizations build sustainable partnerships and create economic opportunity for underserved communities. I'm not just seeking career advancement, I'm building the toolkit to transform health equity and economic opportunity for urban communities. Because the same grit that got me out of Detroit is the grit I will use to ensure the next generation doesn't have to fight as hard for access to healthcare, education, and opportunity. Thank you for your consideration.